Rahul, my 2 cents of wisdom on the subject. Number one, there are more dynasts in the BJP than there are in other parties, and definitely even the Congress has fewer dynastic people than the BJP has. It's a different issue that the Gandhi family is more politically well known and get targeted, but if you look at the number of dynasts, it's legendary. The second point is more critical to me. Why are we not discussing the elephant in the room? My friend Ishkaran, talked about protecting democracy, but I'll tell you where I hang my head in shame, that today we are endorsing the most vulgar exhibition and manifestation of political immorality, which is called Operation Lotus, Amit Shah's major operation to hijack and buy MLAs. And I consider, and I've written about it, that why doesn't the BJP have an MLA stock exchange so that people can buy and trade, do a forward, maybe, even some stock valuations might change. Mr. Amit Shah should do that. I can tell you, if the BJP does an IPO for the MLA stock exchange, it will be oversubscribed by the Bhakt, etc. And this is a shame, Rahul. I want to tell you why. That's the difference between the splits in the Congress and what has happened in the Shiv Sena. You and I both know it was a surreptitious operation. People were hijacked. Can you imagine?
Sir, this has got nothing to do with the issue at hand. We are talking about the Supreme Court hearing the issue of a symbol being accorded and awarded to the nemesis of Mr. Uddhav Thackeray, who not only split the party but is today the Chief Minister of Maharashtra. Can you answer that instead of talking about this, that, the other? And if you are insisting on talking about this, that, the other, namely the undemocratic means employed by the BJP, can you tell me how many times Indira Gandhi relied upon Article 356, sir?
Yeah. Can I answer your question?
No,
Rahul?
just answer this question. How many times did Indira Gandhi rely upon Article 356 to dismiss elected governments from office? Can you tell me the number?
Well, let me answer. Well, something, the opposition has every right in any democracy to challenge anything which is done, which is unconstitutional.
How many times, sir, Article 356 by Indira Gandhi?
Please, let us not divert from Operation Lotus. And I want,
sir, you are the one who brought it up, saying that. One second, I'm only asking you, sir, how many times, since you made the point that this was the most egregious assault on democratic practice, Operation Lotus, etc., that you claim is an underhand activity, I'm only asking you, how many times did the Congress rely upon Article 356?
Well, here is the answer. We are discussing apples and oranges here. I will give you an answer to that question. But there was no buyout of MLAs here.
Sir, I'm asking you, you sacked an entire government using a governor's office. Yes or no? How many times has Article 356 been used by the Modi government? 0 times.
I'm talking about the way the BJP has corroded India's politics.
Are you serious, Sanjay Jha? Okay, let me bring in Karan. Let me bring in Karan Verma. Let me bring in Karan Verma.
90 times. Can I just
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Shazia Almi wants to respond as a BJP to
of the states 90 times.
Indian politics.
Okay.
They have actually damaged.
Okay, they have damaged Indian politics, but you haven't answered my question.
Yes, and Indira
You
Gandhi,
use the governor's office to sack elected governments that were stable. Why? Sanjay Jha, why? Tell me why. And how is that upholding democracy?
India even more in the way they have taken over government in India.
Okay.
I will tell you that.
Now let me tell you, viewers, since Sanjay Jha has brought it down, and this is one basic question. If there was an attempt at a hijack, what about the fact that a mandate that was for the BJP and the Shiv Sena in 2019 as one alliance was essentially ignored, with the Sena joining hands with the NCP and the Congress?
Well, the Sena accused the BJP of trying to break.
It's not about that. I'm simply asking you this question. Simply asking you a question, sir. Simply asking you a question. If the mandate has to be, sir, in the interest of upholding.
Can that justify buying out MLAs? Just tell me that.
Can I answer?
How can you say anyone was bought out? Where's the proof?
What? People are buying out.
Where's the proof? Where's the proof? I mean, people don't have the right to cross a floor anymore. Okay, let me bring in Karan Verma. Shazia Ilmi wants to come in. She said that Article 356 was used about 90 times. Okay, Karan Verma.